We're headed into what is on average the warmest time of the year in Pennsylvania, but that's not necessarily true everywhere in the lower 48 states. Some places won't get there for another month and a half, while others are already past their average seasonal peak in heat. And that's all summarized nicely in this map from the National Climatic Data Center that shows when on average the warmest day of the year occurs. The legend at the bottom starts with the first half of June, the pinkish color, and goes all the way to September in purple. And some interesting meteorology explains that big difference. Now, of course, the amount of sunshine reaching the northern hemisphere peaked back on the solstice, June 21st, but because the atmosphere is heated primarily by the Earth's surface, which is mostly covered by water, which takes its good old time warming up, temperatures in most places don't peak until about a month after the solstice. And that's certainly the case in Pennsylvania. Here's a graph of average daily highs at 4 places from June to August. From top to bottom, warmest to coolest are Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, State College, and Erie, and all peak on average between July 10th and 20th, 3 to 4 weeks after the solstice. But if we head off to the northern plains and northern Rockies, the average peak of summer heat isn't until late July and early August, the darker green color here. We're simply farther north and farther inland where it takes longer to rebound from the previous winter's chill. Now here's average daily highs in Minot, North Dakota, Glasgow, Montana, and Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Again, this goes from June 1st to the last day of August. But here the average peak of the summer heat waits until the last couple days of July and the first couple days of August. Now for summer to peak even later in the year, just head to coastal California. As an example, we'll look at San Francisco, LA, and San Diego. Here's average daily highs for July, August, and September. And notice here that the average warmest time of the year isn't until late August and early September. In fact, it's the second week of September in San Francisco. The issue here is that the chilly offshore waters keep low-level air cool and moist and sometimes cloudy right along the coast early in summer. It's not until late summer that this so-called marine layer finally loses its grip. And finally, let's head to the southwest, particularly southern Arizona and New Mexico, where the brownish-red color means temperatures peak in late June. That's because starting in July, low-level winds tend to blow inland off the Pacific and Gulf of California, bringing frequent clouds and thunderstorms as part of the North American monsoon. So temperatures actually go down in July and August. Here's average highs for June through August for Tucson, Las Cruces, New Mexico, and El Paso, Texas. Notice that average highs peak between June 20th and 30th, then trend lower. Though, of course, in that part of the country, lower means that average highs are in the 90s instead of triple digits. Now, many parts of Pennsylvania have not had a 90-degree day yet this summer. Fred will assess our chances in the extended forecast next.